Hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's try to see today's daily challenge on Leetcode and try to solve it together. It is given the maximum difference by remapping a digit. You are given an integer nums. You know that Bob will sneakily remap one of the 10 possible digits into another digit. You need to return the minimum and maximum values Bob can attain by remapping exactly one digit. So you need to change all occurrences of digit 1 into digit 2, and you need to see what is the maximum number you can form by this, and also the minimum number which you can form by this, and return the difference between them. So you see, in this example of num, it is given that 11891. So what you can do, you can replace all the 1 by 9 and you will get 99899. So that is the maximum number which you can obtain here. And also to achieve the minimum value, you can remap the digits to 0, remap the ones to zeros, right? So you will get 00890. It can have leading zeros. It is also told that it can have definitely leading zeros, and the difference between these two numbers, if you calculate, it will be 9909009. Okay. So number is 1E8. So definitely you need to find a log n or constant solution. You cannot do of the order of nums. Okay. So let's try to see the approach of how we will attain the maximum as well as the minimum value. So the first thing which we will discuss is how to attain the maximum value. Okay. So if you are given a number, let's say, which has, let's say, 2 in the beginning, then 3, 6, 2, 2, 9. What you can do is that if you want to maximize by replacing only one number, definitely you will choose the most significant number. You will choose the first number and convert it to 9369909. Okay, because choosing the first number only makes the maximum difference, and it will become the greatest number. Okay, it will become the greatest number. But if you see, you are talking of changing the first number to 9, right? All occurrence of the first number. If you have changed this occurrence, then this occurrence, this also needs to be changed. Okay. But what if the first number is already 9? What if the first number is already 9 and you get something like 916123? Then what you can do, since this is already 9, you cannot increase it more. You have the chance to still increase it. So you will go to the next significant digit and increase it. Okay. Next significant digit which is not 9. So first one is 1. You press both of these ones by 9. So this 6123. Now the thing which comes is that, what if there are many nines? If you are given a large number, there are many nines, and after some 9 there is, let's say, 2, 2, 5, 6, something like this. So what you will do, you will take a while loop. So this is nothing but 1E8. So it means that it can have 9 digits at maximum. So that is, you can do in constant time, right? You can just convert the integer number to string and convert it into string and do an operation of the length of the string. Okay. So you can keep a while loop easily to check how many digits are 9. Okay. So while, let's say you keep a pointer here. If it is 9, you just keep incrementing the pointer and it will reach this and tell you that this is not 9. So the first number which you get, which is not 9, in your operation, what you can do, you can convert that to 9. There was 2256 here, so you convert that to 9956. 9956. This is how you're gonna get the maximum number. This is how you're gonna get the maximum number. Only there is one exception. If you get something like 999, everything is 9. Okay. If everything is 9, you can't change the number. Okay. If everything is 9, I mean, what will you do exactly? The whole thing remains same. Okay. The whole thing remains just same. Okay. So now there is also one criteria. Now we will talk of this changing into the minimum number. Okay. Changing into the minimum number is very simple. Uh, it can have leading zeros. It can have leading zeros. So without any exception, what you can do is that, let's say you have a number 862385882. So what you can do, you check the first number, convert all the occurrence of the first number to zeros. 0623. If you want to decrease to the maximum extent, then also you want to decrease the first number only, right? So what you can do is just change this 8 to zeros. So that will do, that will give you the minimum number. But is it told something that when Bob remaps a digit, Bob represent all occurrences. He can remap a digit to itself. The Bob can remap different digits for obtaining minimum, and the resulting number can contain leading zeros. It can contain leading zeros. Okay. Okay. So if it contains leading zeros, just then you just need to do nothing to obtain the minimum value. You just convert all to 8. And if you are thinking something like 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 3, something like this, so no problem with this also. Let's say another 2. You just convert all the 2's to zeros. You just convert the first occurrence, the whatever the first digit, you convert all the occurrence to zeros. This. So what you will get is this 630. Okay. So that's all you need to do. Keep few things in mind. Okay, first we need to iterate through the number and check how many nines are there, till what position there is 9, till what position there is 9. This is what you need to check. First thing which you will do is convert the num to string. This is the first thing which you are gonna do, to string num. So you have the string. Now let's take the length of this by string size. Okay, you have a pointer, let's say I. While you do what? While you do str of I is not equal to while str of d is equal to 9. So if there are leading nines in the number, I just want to increment this str and just check how many nines are there. Now, if all are 9, there is a special case, as I told you, if all the numbers are 9. So this checks how many nines. How many nines? Not how many nines. Till what index there are nines. Okay. Till what index, that will also give you how many nines. Anyways, same thing. There is 9. Okay. Now this thing which I am doing next, if I equal to n, then do something. This checks that if all digits are 9, okay, if all digits are 9, what you can do, the maximum number you can obtain is that this 999 only. Maximum number which you can obtain is nothing but 999, and the minimum number you can obtain, that is also nothing but this 000. So what you can do easily is that return this number only. Return this number, because this 9999 and the minimum is 00. The difference is that number only, right? Maximum minus minimum, the difference you need to return. Okay. So now what you need to do, it's very simple, is that you need to replace all occurrences of this wherever the pointer I is now. Okay. So let's say the pointer after coming through all the nines, the pointer is now at wherever this pointer is. You need to convert all the occurrences of that digit to 9. Okay. So what you do, you go through this string for in the different variable. Go through this string j less than n, j plus plus, and you check that if this str of j is equal to str of I, means the point I which is it as, if it is equal, then you just convert this str of j into 9. We need to replace all such occurrences with 9. Okay, now you have the maximum number with you. So don't change the string. Okay, I will not change the string. What I will do is I will keep a string maximum, uh, keep it same, and also minimum, and also keep it same, right? I'm just copying the strings into two other variables, and what I will do is I will just change the maximum value. I will just change the maximum value. Now what I can do is that to get the minimum one is more simpler actually. I will just go through all the digits. And check that if the first number, if all the occurrence of the first number I will replace. So if str of j is equals to str of what? 0, right? Okay. If that's true, then change the jth occurrence into 0. Change the jth occurrence into 0. All you need to return now is return string to integer. There is a function which will convert string to integer. So maximum minus minimum, you need to return the difference. It is told in the question. So return the maximum minus minimum difference. That's all you need to do. Let's check if it works or is there any bug in the code. Yeah, we do have the accepted thing. Let's try to submit it and check. So that's all. We have a pretty good runtime complexity of 100%, right? So yeah, this was an okay. I mean, not very easy, but easy kind of problem if you can just think of all the ways. And this is, if you note, this is we are doing in constant time because this n is nothing but very small, right? This string dot size is maximum. It can be of length. N has to be of length less than equal to 9 because 1e8 is the limit. If 1e8 is the limit, then definitely 9 digits, up to 9 digits, it can go. That's all for this problem, and I hope your day goes as easy as the problem. Thank you so much. Thank you.